Hello and welcome back to Lojban Is Too Easy, a show where we're just doing one word at a time. We've only done a few lessons, and we're already speaking Lojban fine, and we're just gonna learn a bunch of barnyard animals and plant names and stuff from now on probably. E, it just separates sentences. We means you're happy about something. Lanme means sheep. T means the thing I'm pointing at. Shadsu means to walk on a surface with limbs. Ohu means I feel relaxed about this. Srasu means grass. Me means you. I mean I. Me means I or me. Sitka means to eat something. Lo means makes a verb into a noun phrase. Who is something you put shoe after a when you want to say, hey, the verb's coming up. I'm done with that, and the verb's coming up. Klama means to go to somewhere, from somewhere, via somewhere, in something. Oi means ow. Trishu means tree. Jeepshi means chicken. Zdani means house. And then, just because we get bored if we actually only learn barnyard animals and simple verbs, we learned how to quote a word with zo, and we learned how to say the word for word, so we have something to say about the quoted words. Now we're just gonna learn bakni, cow, because I've been feeling, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling funny going around all the different and going around the different places, and there's only the I've been talking about the sheep, and I've been talking about the chickens, and when I go by a cow, I'm just like t sheep she t lan me, and then I've just been walking by the cow, not saying anything. It's bakni. Cow is bakni. Iti bakni. Iti bakni. Ilo bakni shushadzu. Ilo bakni shushadzu. Ilo bakni shushadzu. Ilo bakni shusrasu shadzu. The cow grass walks. Ilo bakni shuklama mi. Ilo lanme shuklama mi. Ilo bakni shuklama mi. Imi klama. Iti lanme. Ilo lanme shuklama. I'm going to make it so that the cows can clama this way. Clama. Iklama. Ilo bakni shuklama. Ilo bakni shuklama mi. Ilo lanme shuklama mi. Imi klama. Ilo bakni shuklama mi. The cows go to me. Ilo bakni shushitka. Ilo bakni shushitka. The cows eat. Ilo lanme shushitka. Ilo lanme shushitka. Imisrasu shadzu. Walk on grass. Ilo jipshi shushadzu. The chicken walks. Ilo lanme shushitka. The sheep eat. Ilo lanme shushitka. Imi shadzu. Ilo lanme shushitka. Imi klama. Imi klama. Los rasu. Los dani. I'm just gonna sleep out here outside. Looks like a nice night to sleep outside. Okay. Now to go out and see the world. Maybe we'll find a bakni. Have you seen any bakni around that we should go find? There's a gypsy. Egypty. Chicken. Egypty. Ilanme. I hear a lanme. Ilanme. Ilanme. Ibakni. Ilo bakni shushadzu. I bakni. Ilo bakni shuklamami. Ilo bakni shusrasu shadzu. I we ohu no bakni shuklamami. I ohu mi klama. I am relaxed and going. Ilo bakni shuklamami. The cow goes to me. Ilo bakni mi klama. The cow goes to me. Ilo bakni shuklamami. The cow goes to me. Ilo bakni mi klama. The cow goes to me. Ilo lanme shuklamami. The sheep goes to me. Ilo lanme mi klama. The sheep goes to me. Ilo lanme. Ilo bakni. Those are perfectly good sentences with just nouns in them. You don't need verbs in your sentences. You don't need anything. Lojban is freedom. I'm just going to teach you over and over. I'm going to teach you. We're going to practice saying all the barnyard animals and other farming words. We're going to learn to talk about all different farming implements. But mostly what we're going to learn is that Lojban is free and easy, and you can totally do it. You can talk about cows. It does take an effort once you've learned that to say bakni about that's funny cow. That's funny how the chicken pushed the cow. You can say once you've learned to say bakni about this and gypsy about this, then it might be funny to start to think. You have to also start to think those words, like start to think bakni and gypni when you're if you have some gypsy at for dinner, you might start to think gypsy about that. Or if you see a cow some other time, then you might think, oh, hey, look, that's a bakni. So these aren't useless words. They're real words, even though they're just the words in Minecraft, but they're just normal words. There really are chickens in real life, too. Imi shadzu. Imi klama. Imi klama los dani. Is dani me. I go to the house. Houses me. I go to the house. It houses me. You have to say pronouns in it. English isn't pro-drop. Lojban's pro-drop. You can drop the pronouns, but in English you got to say it houses me. When you in Lojban you say is dani me. I used to practice. At first, when I was learning Lojban, I was like, saying zdani house is hard. It's hard to say house. Zdani, and I would practice it. But then one day I realized that you don't have to just start talking by saying zdani. It's it's every time you say it in a sentence, there's pretty much always a vowel in front of it. Or it's easy to put a vowel in front of it. So you say like, mi klama lozdani. So you're not just saying zdani, you're saying lozdani. And lozdani isn't hard to say at all because there's you don't have to like start off saying the ZD sound. For me, that's hard, or it was hard years ago. But you don't have to start off saying the ZD sound. You can just say an E first, for instance, Izdani, and I find that much easier. So you can go ahead and practice saying Zdani from a cold start if you wanna, just to be able to start off. If you want to start talking by saying Zdani, then sure. Or if you wanted to say something before it, that there are some like names and stuff that pause, that have a consonant and a pause, and then you would, if you said Zdani as the next word, then that would be a reason why you would want to start saying that. But you don't even have to. You can easily get away with not saying any of the beginnings of the words that are hard for you. You can easily get away with not saying them just by saying or not saying them like as a beginning, but just by saying something that ends in a vowel before it, like Izdani, Itizdani, Itizdani. The thing I'm pointing at is a house. Itizdani. Mi klamalo zdani. Mi klamalo trishulo zdani. Also, there is a secret little I sound in Zdani. If you say it fast, you know there's no I sound, but as you slow it down, you can hear that there's a secret I sound inside of it. Zdani, 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 Zdani. So you can, if you want to, need to, you can totally say it Zdani with an I, or just say a word that ends in a vowel before it, like E or T or Lo, and then it'll be easy enough to say Lozdani, Itizdani. Okay, so we learned bakni, cow, bakni, imiklamalo bakni, iti bakni. Ilo bakni shushadzu, ilo bakni shuklamami, bakni, iti strasu bakni, itizdani bakni. This is a house cow. Itizdani bakni. Congratulations, you can talk about chickens and sheep and cows and all kinds of animals and things.